What's going on, realists? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the real, where we always keep it real. Lovecraft Country, Season 1, Episode 8. Why you licking on me, puppy?
Jig-a-Bobo. So.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, I don't even remember what episode it was now. Was it 3?
Yeah, 4? I think it's 3. 3 not up on YouTube.
But yeah, by the time y'all see this, y'all will know. Was it that episode or was it the first one? Or the second one? It might have been
I think it was 3. I haven't read the comments on YouTube. Last one
is. Yeah, it is. It's 3 because they were still at the other place for 2. But for those of y'all who don't know, Bobo is the nickname for Emmett Till. He was in the episode playing with Diana and her friends with the Ouija board on the episode. So, like I said, Trey called it like. The episode will be up by the time y'all watch this. Those of y'all on Patreon already know. But he called it saying, he was like, what was that little boy name? He was like, Bobo. And then he asked about his trip. Like, am I going to have a good trip? And the Luigi boy told him no. So with that being Emmett Till, for those of y'all who don't know, with the year that it was when he traveled down to Mississippi.
August 1955.
Yeah, he got killed in Mississippi for some BS. And I'm going to just say it's some BS because that's what it was. But I'm assuming this what this episode got to do with. So I think they was like trying to let y'all know like trigger warnings and stuff like that, like online before y'all watch the episode to make sure you're in an okay place like mentally before you watch it. So that's the only reason I'm saying this now to like, you know, let y'all know that's probably it's gonna be a triggering episode. So just mentally, mental health wise,
if you tired,
just make sure you're in a good place before you watch it, or watch it with somebody, or got somebody to talk to after or whatever. So
yeah.
Just want to give y'all that disclaimer before we start the video. Full reactions on Patreon.
Mama wanted to show what they did to her baby.
Oh.
What's that smell?
It's gotta be one of the hottest days of the year.
Oh. I see ticking lady back there. Where her mom at?
Isn't it?
You want to rest for a minute? You're going to be waiting for a while.
Every Negro's rite of passage in this country, child or not.
Uncle George would have wanted her to see Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many people actually showed up for his funeral.
You go look up his picture online. That's what he'll be having on that hat.
He's seen too much death already.
I mean,
Where's
she
Diana?
be the one though, cause she know how to do all that. Oh, where she go?
Shit.
Ooh, and all them people out there.
My brother's gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna stand right here.
We don't want her roaming the streets alone today.
Go see if she's at the house. Okay. I'll check mine. I'll stay in line in case she comes back.
Okay.
Dick.
Yeah. Y'all check the 5 and down.
What was he doing? I feel like she gonna go off on them if they was like friends with them too. Oh, please. Diana, please. Bro.
There ain't nothing to laugh about!
Oh, this ignorant ass.
Captain won't ask you again, girl.
Yes, it's mine.
Where's your mother?
She's on a trip for her job.
What's your mother's name? What's your name?
It's Hippolyta?
Hippo what? Niggers in these African names. Where'd she go on this trip?
She
Shows how ignorant
didn't
she is.
tell me.
Oh, hell no. I just noticed the subtitle is not included this episode. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty.
I can't breathe.
It's my birthright.
You don't have enough whiteness in you to sell that entitlement. No, something's changed. You're desperate now to do what? To protect yourself?
What is that?
That symbol.
Trace it around the location you're going to cast the spell in. Geometric pattern.
What, in chalk?
Or in your blood. Either is preferable to dust.
Oh, hell no.
They come for you. You damn sure make them work for it.
Hey! You the maid?
No, I'm not the damn maid.
What'd you say? Answer me!
Is everything okay here?
You know her?
Yes, I do. Is there a problem?
Not if you know her.
Because you're mine. How you put me down.
Only HBO can fuck up the 6 scenes.
She not
I ain't got time. Nope. Look at that girl face. Like, What the fuck did he do to her, bruh?
You go bump into the white man. Fuck!
That is how I'm able to see their entire lives up till their deaths. The last time with you when my tales came out.
When? When am I supposed to die?
I don't know.
But it's gonna happen soon, right? That's why you're here.
I'm not sure.
But you saw how it happened, right?
No. I'm sorry. This has never happened before.
A 14-year-old boy was beat and shot to death, then tied with barbed wire by the neck to a cotton gin fan and cast into the Tallahatchie River.
I know.
But do you care? I should be on the south side with my people, mourning a sweet little boy who was taken from us. You want to know why I took that potion? Because today of all days, I didn't want to be a black woman fucking a white man.
I caught another man, Park. He said it was just a rumor. Sunday morning, police came in there and snatched him off the pulpit in handcuffs. Like he was some perverted demon or something. Next thing we hear, they done put him in some asylum and cut out half his brain.
Lady's pregnant. She hadn't told me yet. Only Hippolyta's not the only one who went to the portal.
Did he see it?
I went to the future.
Damn. That's all. That's how he fucking know. Not young Uncle. Oh.
That's my son.
Oh, that. Oh.
I'm begging you, God. I'm begging you. Please.
She talking about the devil and Christina Papavinis. Oh my goodness.
She
ain't catch on fire when she walked in there, so I guess that's a plus.
Spell, God.
The devil can walk in church.
These are negatives of Titus's pages. They're yours. If you make Atticus invulnerable. No.
Oh no.
Atticus.
For you.
Mark of Cain.
Wow.
My father's invulnerability spell. I was the first to realize we could use it to heal someone.
Mark of Cain.
Is my mama dead?
Probably.
What did you do to me with your spit?
Couldn't have you telling anybody about our little chats.
Yeah, I know what an orrery is. And my mama's name is Hippolyta. It's Greek, asshole.
Bitch!
You bring me the one from the Winthrop house, and I'll save you from whatever's following you.
Do you not know what it is? I feel like he could be using her. This little girl.
Fucking pig.
Oh, wow.
What you mean sometimes?
I'm dyslexic, boy.
Oh.
Since when? Since I've been a boy.
Why he look at him like that?
Keep him from me.
Mm-hmm. A big one. He would have had to tell me what the fuck he was saying first to make sure we
I would have had to read that shit first and then
not
make sure.
like not trying to be. He just messed up some a minute ago. I'm like, magic already. Like, no,
right?
Nobody trying to be. You gotta make sure that shit correct 100%. Oh, not him.
It can't hurt.
Amen.
They showing what happened to him. And they showing you from a white woman's perspective, so you can feel even worse because you wouldn't care if it was somebody that was black.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
It's hard for me to watch this happen to her, a 14-year-old child. Oh.
Why would anyone want to die like that?
That's bullshit. Letty.
Evil ass bitch can't even come in.
Let's go.
What the hell just happened?
Our house is protected. That motherfucker knows magic.
Well, now he knows that you do too.
Oh shit!
Sir, please. Not this Matrix angle right now. They bouncing off of it. I don't like that shit having to have nobody else can see, bro. That's some bullshit. Oh, I can't with this. This shit finna. Oh, I cannot. If him and Diana died like the dad and Diana. Oh.
What the fuck?
Yo! What in the hell? Oh, this motherfucker finna eat all of y'all, bro.
Shit!
How they gonna explain this shit to all these white people about to be dead in front of the house? And the police cars fucked up, bro. Oh! Did he go through the ass, through the mouth?
Hell yeah.
Oh
right
my
in his
God.
ass.
Oh my. Ooh,
shit.
Oh! They gonna have white people all over the front yard in the lawn and they cops. Oh, I cannot with this. Pet his ass, good boy.
Yep.
Good boy.
That's his protection.
His look different. It don't look like the other ones. Like, cause what the fuck? Bitch.
Yes.
It's so much shit happened that one episode.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot.
So my whole question is now, if Christina try to hurt him, is one of them bitches gonna pop up?
That's the question.
Cause like, who is it protecting per se? Is it just him or is it his family? Cause he was guarding Lady right there, and we don't know if he was trying to get to her or not. This magic shit, bro.
So
y'all saw them do the reenactment on Christina about what happened to poor little Emmett Till.
In 2007, the lady who supposedly this happened to, who said, oh, all this stuff happened and got him killed, on her deathbed, she wanted to say, nothing happened. Nothing. Your guilty conscience ate at you.
Cause she knew what happened. Like, I mean, like what people need to understand is like saying, like, even if you don't say something or you lie, whatever, all that shit is still wrong. Like, you not speaking up, oh, well, this didn't happen to me or whatever, like, you're still wrong. Like, this child about to die. You knew what they was about to do because people talk about shit like that. They had help. It wasn't just one person. Like, people, what happened with Christina, she got two white men to come and beat her to a pulp, shoot her, and tie a barbed wire around her neck and drag her.
Just like her husband and her brother did Emmett.
And some of the black people wrong too, because some of them lied. Some of them little kids, like the whole story, people don't be knowing the whole story. Some of them lie too, because people be scared, like or whatever. But some of them lie too, like, oh, I seen, whatever, like.
But still,
you can't tell like one set of people you saw this because you scared in the moment. The police they didn't come interview them after the fact to see if anything happened because they gonna go off the words of whoever said whatever happened. Like, they didn't care nothing about you to come get your statement after the fact. Like, that whole situation was fucked up and disgusting. Like I said, they probably roasting like flapjacks in hell right now. So, or whatever they did to him is happening to them in their own personal hell. That's what I believe. But
and it's still gonna be people that say.
It's gonna be people like Christina when Ruby answered, they don't care. Like, it's gonna be, you're gonna always have them people that don't care. Unless the shit happens to you or somebody that immediately affects your life, most people don't care. People so desensitized to shit now because you could just flick your phone and see a news story and then you on to the next story. It's just like nobody really got sympathy for you like that no more.
Or you worried about what the fuck the Kardashians are doing.
Don't nobody even talk about them no more. But most people just, it's here today, gone tomorrow. Like, that's just like that slogan. That's what it is. You think about it for a time. If it's not then that's big enough to affect you personally.
For me to catch that boy's name in that episode, that was episode 3, right? I don't know why that shook
it's
me.
Whatever episode she had that house party when she moved in.
Yeah, like that shit shook me. And like that let you know, like, growing up, being from Mississippi and growing up, and like how that area is not far from where we live. Like, not by my standards, it's not far. Like, Mississippi's not big, bro. You can get from one side of the state to the other in 3 hours. Like, from east to west, you can get from Greenville to Columbus in like 3 hours. Boom, you there. It's not far. It's not a big state. Like, it's not. And knowing that my dad lived during this, like, hell, that could have been my dad, and I wouldn't even been born.
The sad part about it is think beyond what you see though. Think about how many other Emmett Tills there were out there that nobody didn't care enough about for it to be a bigger deal. Like, had his mama not been that kind of mama, no, I'm gonna show you what they did to my baby. It's still, you know, like, some people still would have missed the point. You know what I mean? Like, they would have went in there, oh, it's just sad, another boy died. You know, they go to his funeral. Like, yes, all the people in Chicago, because they knew him, they knew his mama. But, you know, everywhere else, or whoever did come to take pictures or do a news story or whatever, it wouldn't have had the same impact. Had that been a closed casting, had they not like talked to his mom or whatever. And then you gotta think about all the people who probably had the same thing happen to their sons or brothers or sisters, but were too scared to say something or make it a big deal because of where they were from. Because look at where it happened. He wasn't originally from there. Mm-hmm. So it's people that probably had stuff like that happen in those areas that just, the shit just flew under the radar because nobody gave a fuck. And like I said, the same shit be going on today, just a different way.
Yeah.
You still got cops doing the same shit they doing on here, singling people out.
We heard about cops dragging black men behind cars when we were growing up.
When we were still in high school, like, this shit was still going on then. And like I said, it's still going now. There's just like all this, I guess you could say all these, what do you call? I almost said sit-ins. All these protests and stuff that's going on now. And then like during the summer, you kept hearing about, oh, this person hung themselves, that person hung themselves, this person hung themselves. And I'm like, y'all really believe that's what that is? But okay. I can get people being depressed and I get people feel suicidal. Not taken away from them situations, because I have my own beliefs on like suicide and stuff like that. But for somebody to go out of their way to like hang themselves in certain places, or for a kid to do that. Like, it was even like a kid, I think, that happened to like at a school here. I'm like, and that's, y'all ain't even looking into it really though. Y'all just like, oh, you know, they was depressed. Yeah, whatever. I mean, bitch, we all be depressed. I'll be depressed. But if I end up hung up on a tree somewhere, I'm gonna need somebody to look into that, because that's not me. Like, it's a shame that people, families be so quick to accept the check or hush money, or just you want to be on the news for a few minutes that you don't really give a fuck about what happened to somebody that you love or that's related to you. Like, that shit right there, just, that get on my last nerves. Like, did you just be ready to go with whatever somebody tell you happened? Oh, well, this looked like suicide. Okay, that's what it was. People tell you the grass purple, you gonna be like, okay, that's what it is. Like, shit, sometimes shit just don't make sense. And instead of people trying to deep dive, y'all rather just, you know, be sheep. So, it is what it is. But this is a good episode, though. A lot of stuff, you know, a lot of trigger warnings for sure. Because, like, when that man spit on Diana's forehead, that was some nasty shit. Like, he would have had to die right then. All the maggots coming up out the ground would have been in his mouth. I ain't got time. Like, that's nasty. But had this been real life, that situation would have been way worse. Her being by herself in that alley with 2 cops.
Yeah.
So they probably ain't want to hit y'all like that, but we know it would have been a different situation. Hell, it has been a different situation in real life. But fucking Lovecraft Country.
Yeah. What they got? What, 2 more?
If it's 10 like HBO normally do, it should be 2. I don't know if they gonna go over that. They normally do 10 though.
Yeah. For
like especially new shows. So
yeah, I figure they have 2 more episodes.
Right. So is Hippolyta coming back?
Yeah.
Cause like she probably, you gotta think about like space and time work different. So to her it might be like she only gone a second. You know, like, or a few minutes, or it could have felt like she was gone years, but only a couple weeks to them or whatever. I was thinking they was gonna hit you with some shit like from the Flash. She could just go back to like when she left, but obviously that's not the case, or that's gonna rewrite what we saw. Yeah, because she not there doing these events, so that would change everything if she was there. I'm hoping Diana okay though, because you can see like shit happening to her. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where this is going.
And the dancing of the girls who were following her, like,
yeah, that was from that book. I've never read whatever that book is. Like, I'd have to look into it and see why that had like such meaning in that episode. So, but y'all know full reactions on Patreon. I guess we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, like I could talk some more, but
yeah, I'm sure we'll have more to say when the series.
I think the dancing was implying you know how the
Jig-a-Boo.
Yeah, that's
Jig-a-Bobo.
why with the dancing for the white man, you know whatever.
They incorporated it all together. That's all.
Yeah,
but
I'm tired because dealing with the Emmett Till stuff is more than enough for me right now. It's y'all growing up and having to know this stuff. And then, you know what? Did I tell them that?
My comments.
Did I tell them about how I learned about Emmett? What did I tell you?
I don't know. You might have said it in that actual video.
Growing up, this is how I learned about Emmett Till. Growing up, I had a friend named Bobo. We were in school together, and my dad was talking to me, and I was like, "Yo, my friend Bobo," and like my dad had this look. He was like, "What's your friend name?" I was like, "Bobo." I'm a kid. I don't know what that means. I'm like 7, 8, no more than 9 at the time, and he was like, "Are you sure that's his name?" I was like, "Yeah, Bobo. What's the problem?" This is how. And like, this is his first name. This is not a nickname. Birth certificate, Bobo. This is how I learned about Emmett Till. So my dad started telling me the story, And like, that's why that name, when she said Bobo in the other episode, that's why it popped to me. Because growing up, I had a friend named Bobo. When you remember him from high school?
Yeah, I remember you asking that. I think you said that somewhere on the other video.
Yeah, so I'm just...
But my granddaddy was old, so I used to hear stuff like from him. My granddaddy was born in like 1919, so like he was alive and an adult when all this was going on. Emmett Till, Martin Luther King, like he was around for all of that. So I heard a lot of stories, but
yeah. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for the support as always. Full reactions are on Patreon. It's Trey
and it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.